Hello. You're in your breakout rooms, hopefully. If you stepped away, come back. So this, really quick, graphing vertex form. So we're going to look at this one on this graph. But first, I want to just throw down, if I may, our parent graph. So I'm going to write that over here. So your parent graph or function for quadratic is y equals x squared. So these are all, let's say, 1, just for ease. So 0 times 0 is 0. 1 times 1 is 1. 2 times 2 is 4. Right? So I'm going to like build this. 3 times 3, so that was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what it asks you to do is label or like find the axis of symmetry. And so that's that. That's the axis of symmetry. I'll label it in a second. So what happens is that the other side is symmetrical. So I don't, oops, well, I guess I'll do them highlighter. So I can like match the levels, right? Pretty convenient. And then let's try our best to connect the dots. Well, you get the idea. Okay, so here's the thing. The vertex is this very bitty bottom or very bitty top vertex. And then this is our axis of symmetry. It goes through the vertex. It goes through the vertex. So things are mirrored like a butterfly. Oops. So what you're going to do, first you're going to graph the vertex. So I wrote that like in our little notes here. So your HK is, and it's negative, so that means it's actually positive. And then, but -4, that's actually negative. So from there, right, I'm going to start to draw my parabola. So I'm going to kind of zoom in so I can see it a little bit. So it's 3, and this is x, and this is y. Your graphs are better. 1, 2, 3, and it goes down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's my vertex. Yeah? So from there, I'm going to start to like go up either side. But before I do that, I want to draw my axis of symmetry. So I'm going to do my best. Okay. And then my coefficient is 2. So I want to like say that a equals 2. So what that means is that normally my parent graph, the jump from my vertex is like 0 to 1. So instead of 0 to 1, it would be 0 to 2. And so my very first jump is going to actually go over 1, up 2. I know. Just think about it. Over 1, up 2. Okay, so I can graph 2 points sort of in one step, which is fantastic. I love that. It really makes me happy. So I'm not sure what you're going to do for this next jump. So maybe you can like see the pattern or maybe not, and that's okay. We're going to talk about that as a class. But what you can do is make a table. And so let's say I'm trying to figure out when x is 0 and 1, what is y? And so if I plug in 0, right, and this is like you're going to split up the work, that's -3 squared is 9. 18, take away that is 16. Okay. Well, wait, no, it's not. That's something. So let's try 1. So I'm going to do my work down here. 2 times
Miss Moose was wrong.
3 squared minus 4.
Fix this.
2 times, that's -2, which is 4. Minus 4. 8, take away 4 is 4. So that means that I have at +1, I'm going to go up to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So then I can mirror that on the other side. And I asked you to only plot 5 points because your graphs are small. So let's just keep that consistent. And then I'm going to use my highlighter this time because this one's kind of steep. Perfect. It's beautiful. And that would go at 16. It's
not
a little
16.
squiggly.
It's 14.
Okay. So the last thing it asks you to do, and this one's kind of hard because I think it's actually a decimal and I didn't think about that. It asks you to label your x-intercepts. So if you're not sure what they are, like mine, I would have to sort of like graph it better, honestly. That's fine. So these are my x-intercepts. So maybe I'll just draw an arrow and say that. X-intercepts. For yours, oops, that's a funny E. You can see what they are. They should be whole numbers. And so I would say that's like, I don't know, we'll call it like 1.50-ish. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't know, 4.5. That's an estimate. But you're going to label them. And these are arrows for the record. Okay? So that's what you're doing. That was 5 minutes. I hope you have fun in your groups and split up the work, because that is when great things happen, right? You don't got to do it all yourself. So you have tools, use a calculator. You can check with Desmos. I mean, that wouldn't be the worst idea. So, all right, bye.